Is this a wave? Is this the start of something? Let me bring in Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont. Senator, what do you make of this story? I mean, this is how grassroots stuff works. All it takes is one and other people start looking at it. What do you make of it?
You're exactly right, Ed. That's how things get started. And I think starting off with Walmart, I want to congratulate the folks in Portland for their courage and wisdom in doing this. Look, at the end of the day, you have this absurd irony of Walmart being owned by the Walton family, which is the wealthiest family in America, a family that owns more wealth than the bottom 40% of the American people. Do we think that Walmart can pay workers a decent wage? Yeah, I think they can. Can they provide decent benefits? I think they can. As you've indicated, the insanity of the situation is that with their low wages and minimal benefits, the workers at Walmart then have to get on Medicaid, they have to get on food stamps, they have to get into government-sponsored housing, all paid for by taxpayers in order to subsidize Walmart. That's crazy. So
I started this segment with Senator Kennedy back in 2007 asking the question, when does the greed stop? Is this the beginning of that? I mean, do you really think that Walmart is too big to even rethink their business practices? And do Republicans care taxpayers are subsidizing Walmart employees?
No. I don't think the modern-day Republican Party is there to protect the Walmarts and to protect the large corporations and to protect the wealthiest people in this country in every way that they can. But what is exciting, Ed, is I think we are beginning to see, not only in Portland, who are standing up to Walmart. You're seeing it in Seattle, where folks are fighting for a higher minimum wage. You're seeing it at Stanford University, where the students there are demanding divestment from school money going into fossil fuel industry. You're seeing a grassroots movement that understands that as a result of Republican obstructionism here in Washington, it's going to be really hard for us to do anything. And the alternative is grassroots movements all over America are standing up for justice. Citizens United. We have over 500 communities in America who are saying loud and clear we need a constitutional amendment to overturn Citizens United so the Koch brothers and other billionaires can't buy the United States government. So I'm excited by that.
I'm anxious to see what the community reaction is going to be in Portland and around the area, and to see if any other cities are going to take this kind of action as well. I'm not convinced that Walmart is going to make any difference, but they're make any changes. But they're running ads saying that they're committed to manufacturing in America. What's your response to that?
Well, I'll tell you a funny story, Ed. Many years ago, I was in China. And I visited a Walmart in China, and they have all kinds of American products. And I said to the guy who was running Walmart Asia, I said, tell me, what percentage of these products that I see here are manufactured in the United States of America? And he was very sheepish and kind of apologetic. He said 1%. 1%. So obviously, one of the demands we have got to make is that Walmart and other corporations start manufacturing in the United States of America and put Americans to work at decent wages.
You think these protests are playing a role in Walmart's drop in public opinion?
I think that these protests and these actions by local city governments are enormously important, because when one community does it, in this case Portland, Oregon, that idea will spread to other communities. So I think in terms of the minimum wage, in terms of Walmart, in terms